shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Magic Johnson picks one up.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
That free throw, no good.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
And he ends up missing both free throws. McHale outside. Russell against Jordan. On the wing, Johnson. Beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Now here's Curry. Cloak loose. Unhindered, going all the way. And here they go. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Bird outside. Back to Johnson. Outside Jordan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Bird outside, puts it up, 5 on the clock, and he hits the jump shot.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Russell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 6.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
And they double up Jordan. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. And Golden State also making a change. Looney's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Looney passes to Green. They get a hand on it. Johnson with it. Now Green defending, and they're pushing it up. Here's Olajuwon, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Green, and Robinson III comes in for Thompson. And it's Burks in for D'Angelo Russell. That one misses for Olajuwon. Warriors trail by 4. Burks' shot is good.
Blazing first step of Burks, enabling him to leave the defense in his wake.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Olajuwon. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Olajuwon's got his second bucket.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now, here is Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Works for 3. That one misses. And the 80s team going the other way now. Here's Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Olajuwon's got 6 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Warriors trail by 6. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's McKinney. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Hands it from short range. 8 points for him.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Curry with the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The 80s team with the ball. Here's Irving, and the slam dunk by Irving.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry finds Burks. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Here's Irving, and he makes good on the layup.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Curry. He's got 7. Knocked away. And so it's the home team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Robinson. Alec Burks is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5, down low.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Dantley. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Thomas kicks to Irving. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Offensive rebound. Tries again. The shot by Looney. No good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Shot's good by Dantley.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Different look here for the Warriors. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Green comes in for Alfonso McKinney. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Russell in for Curry. Russell against Bird. Russell with a wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 80's team with the ball. Left side, Jordan. Over Thompson. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got the lead up to 10 now for the 80's team.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Green inside, Malone on him, and taken away by Johnson. Here's Jordan, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I like the way Clay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Malone. Over Cauley Stein. And Malone with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Russell passes to Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
Green's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And they double up Jordan. Shoots over Burks. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got the lead back up to 10 now for the 80's team.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
You can count on this from Clay. He will stretch you from distance.
And McHale gets double-teamed. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The 80's team making some changes. Wilkins comes in for Larry Bird. And Gervin subbed in for Jordan. Wilkins dishes to McHale. He kicks it to Johnson. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Wilkins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The 80's team making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. And that one misses.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Gervin against Burks. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way, and it's Green with the jam.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Gervin. Drills it from outside. Gervin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wilkins has got 5 points so far.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Got that one up quick. And that's 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And Malone gets double teamed. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Over in the corner, Green, wide open. And it's Malone with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80's team. Here's Worthy. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Klay Thompson. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Stephen Curry in for Russell.
And one of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Looney. Here's Green. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He's got 8.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Outside Wilkins. Right wing. Here's Olajuwon. Count it. And the 80's team leads by 16.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Robinson for 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the 80's team ending the second. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got McHale. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And that one drops.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The pass to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
Curry with the steal. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
There were a lot of ways he could have finished that one, but he's decided to keep it classy with the finger roll.
And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Johnson. Jordan's got 18 points.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Russell finds Thompson. That's tipped. Curry wide open. Good on the triple. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
And they double up Jordan, trying to find Green. He's got it now. To the paint. Here's Russell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 13 points in the game.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Bird outside. McHale dishes to Johnson. And yes, it's good. And the 80's team leads by 19.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Back to Curry. Outside Jordan from 13, and the jumper is good. Jordan's got 20 points.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
It's Curry outside, and McHale pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Jordan outside. Scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Passes it to Thomas. Back to Irving. The three. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Klay Thompson. Robinson is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Poked away and stolen by Thomas. Here's the break. Here's Irving, and Dr. J slams it in.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
It's Curry outside, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
How about his aggressiveness from three? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Pass to Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Burks, he's checked in for Green. On the free throw, no good.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
And Dr. J slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Finished off the break.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .40 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Thomas passes to Olajuwon. He dishes it to Irving. Puts it up from 15. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Tipped away. McKinney kicks to Curry. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the home team up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Irving, Worthy out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dantley in at the 3.
One shot.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Puts it up off the inbound, and he comes up with the deuce.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And the 80's team has possession. Outside Thomas for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Pass to McKinney. The 80's team making some changes. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Irving, and Gervin subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Evans, he's checked in for the Warriors. Deep 2 from Robinson. That one's not going to go. And the 80's team going the other way now.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Dantley the pass to Worthy. And he gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the middle, here's Wilkins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. On defense, the 80's team. Cool, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Worthy. Hits the three-point bomb. Worthy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Evans kicks to Robinson. Spellman the pass to Evans. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the basket by Olajuwon.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Now the pass to Spellman. Releases, and he connects with the jumper. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Nice shot by Worthy.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Here's Robinson, and that one good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Wilkins, pass to Olajuwon. From downtown, connects from three-point range.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
80's team foul. That's his second personal foul. Checking in for the 80's team. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Isaiah Thomas.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pascal, the pass to Robinson. Spellman, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside Wilkins. On the left block, the shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
And so here is Golden State. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Evans missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
From past the arc, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Thomas up top. Guarded by Robinson. Wilkins passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Feeds to Worthy. Evans with the steal. And now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. The teardrop falls in. Robinson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Wilkins, that's good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Goes up, the coast-to-coast dunk.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Here's Thomas. Finished off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Poole.
Adrian Dennis.
23 seconds left in the game. Evans inside. Worthy defending. Clock at 6. Evans passes to Spellman. Shoots over Worthy. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
And so it's the 80's team winning this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you next time.